Hello again. I'm Koyotayak, and yes, the first out of soyny in the year. At least we are still having good news here. Oh man, so yeah, we covered about that game that refused to release their game on PC because they don't like mods that can put better stuff out there. Or otherwise because their game was fucking shovelware, and as people did their research, the the developers of Code Violet have been releasing pure slop that didn't even sell a shit. That's one thing. Then they did that whole virtue signaling about not releasing on PC. They didn't want to release their game on PC, especially you know full well it's Steam because of the refund policy. And they knew full well that Soyny has the worst refund policy, the worst refund one that ever existed. The only times they have achieved a full refund is when Cyberbox was the worst version of all in that platform. Well, anyway, we were seeing that that game was going to be a flop. And yeah, some Soini pony saying, "Oh, my exclusive." They were going to eat that shit, and they were regretting it. And at least not all Nintendos or excuse me, Nintendo, no, Soini ponies. Yeah, this is about Soini ponies. The Sony ponies that are well identified by the internet out there, so in like social media, when they see someone say, "Oh, my interactive movie experience again," and that's the thing. When you are seeing again that actually, to the surprise of absolutely nobody, underperform, but it looks like your average triple, well, first party title coming from Sony, and people are claiming it's a PS5 exclusive, and not because Sony did a deal, but because those fuckers decided to say, you know what, PS5 is let's make this only exclusive there, so to avoid the refund policy. And the best part of all of this, when not only that shit flop, you end up with headlines like this, man. I've been laughing my ass off. Gold Violet is a bonfire rated PC Station 5 game and the Platform Wars exclusive so far. Those headlines, man, they are they are absolutely hilarious because those game journals they managed to take a W here. Unironically, they managed to take a W here because let's not forget the history of Sony. They were a Japanese company. When when you talk about Sony, you were thinking about games like Senran Kagura, Tatsuko Tecmo, Masochist games. When well, you have a lot of fan service and masochism there because that was the design. And Onechambara even and all other Japanese games that had a lot of strong fan service or they had that Japanese uniqueness. And when 2018 happened, because they doubled down on Western stuff, but even we have seen, and while it was the Chip Show 2020, what's the wake up call for everyone? You say, okay, so Soyny is just with DEI, with wokeness, and then the normies are the room temperature fancy rules saying, oh well, yeah, this is not good, but man, it's just a video game. And then when they say, ah man, so you need repeating the same DI dark shit to the point that even the normies say, I'm out. And considering all of that, what do they have in common post 2019? You guess it, is for the same reason they are linking this game, Cold Violent, to Sony's exclusives, is because they they center themselves into an art style. So yeah, look at Nintendo games, for example, like Mario Kart, Mario Bros, the platform games, obviously, Legend of Zelda. Those games can be identified based on the art style, just like with Disney used to be identified by their unique art style into the animation. But soyny moved too close to being a girl boss, having the more realism graphics, and now we are seeing that developers that they were just doing shovelware, well, because they have the kind of art style that at this point is what defines Sony and Sensor Station nowadays. Yeah, no wonder that even Tonomi is saying, "Oh man, this fucking PlayStation 5 exclusive." But the thing is, Sony didn't have to do any of this, and that's the best part. They are saying they're guilting this game and Sony by association, or because yes, those developers went like a fucking Trojan horse, and we are seeing those game journalists releasing headlines like this. This is not the only one, man. Even this one, Game Bubble. Pizza Station 4 first exclusive of 2026 flows with critics. First exclusive, man. A lot of journals are doubling down into that shit. And there's even. I just going to read you this one quickly and we are going to stop here. 2026 isn't even 2 weeks old, and while we wait for the first game of the year contenders to start arriving, the sucking Sony, we already appear to have a contender for worst game of the year. Cut by launching last week to the opposite of rave reviews, its dismal scores earning, it is to one accolade of being the worst review PlayStation 5 exclusive so far. Code Violet currently has score of 40 on Metacritic, and you don't need me to tell you that it's not very good. Just how bad it is though? Well, it's bad enough that after 5 years of exclusives, look at this man, they are keep mentioning exclusives. Code Violet, being the latest of many, Tinkle Media Early 2026 offering is currently the lowest scoring PlayStation 5 exclusive in the platform's history. That is the best, man. So yeah, you have a lot of mob breeding retailers. At this point served as a Trojan horse to humiliate Sony from the inside. They are humiliating them by releasing against the dog shit, but since it carries the stigma of looking like every single PlayStation title that they have produced over the course of that lifespan. Yes, Sony did this to themselves, man. It's, isn't it great? Well, that's thanks for watching and please take care.